Well, hello and welcome back. My name's Kieran Siemens. This is my Inky channel. This is where we draw and do doodles and whatever. Firstly, I would like to thank everybody that has donated. You are absolutely, massively, hugely, greatly appreciated. Any donations go on to keep the ink going, keep this channel going. I'm not promoting anything. I'm not being subbed by anything, so your donations keep this channel alive. So thank you all very, very much. And for those that subscribe also, just by you pushing that button tells me there's people out there like you that want to see more drawings, that want some more crazy ink. So if you're in the mood for some more drawings, hit that subscribe button, send me a donation, and let's do some drawing. This way. Well, welcome back. We're going to get into a little bit of drawing, a little bit of inky madness. And as usual, I don't really do any preparations for these drawings. These are basically like my open mind. Yeah, I just basically sit here and I draw whatever I'm thinking at the time or whatever my brain is thinking, because the other brain's asleep and this one's kind of coming up with crazy ideas. So whatever happens, whatever comes through, whatever hits the paper is what we're doing today. We could start with a bit of color, I guess. That's just looks like a kind of a reddy magenta. Oh, I like that. Right, so that is where our drawing will start, and that is where I let it sink into my brain for a couple of minutes and give me some kind of idea of what is connected to this splash of madness. I'll throw that in my very dirty water. And it's always a pleasure having people to come and watch the channel. It's always a pleasure to kind of meet other people. So if you're watching this channel and you have never sent me a comment, send me a comment, say hello, tell me what part of the planet you are from. I would love to know. I would love to know where all these people are. All these people that are watching the channel. I'm just dampening down the edge so that it will give me something to put some black onto. Now, it's kind of obvious that it might be a hairstyle of something. So let's get in and do a nice lady. Oh, I don't know if she's nice. She might be completely horrible, but at this point in the drawing, she is delightful. And this acts almost like a sketchbook in a way. It's kind of like, I really enjoy just kind of letting my mind explore whatever comes through. And it never really, you know what? I know I said it was going to be a woman, but those eyes kind of make me think chicken. I don't know why. Why would a woman's eyelashes be a chicken? Well, let's be brave. Let's be brave. Let's go down a funky chicken route. Surely a chicken's much more fun than a lady, right? Well, I suppose depends what lady it is, I guess. You see the way that my mind is telling me it's a chicken is what I love about this kind of drawing channel. I love the fact that things just appear, things just happen. I love that about this channel. And I love that about my life. I love that about waking up and drawing and never knowing really what it's going to be until it has been. Oh, that is looking absolutely delightful at the moment. Let's get in there and do some lovely. Now that nib is beginning to be horrible, so I've changed that over. It's that nib now. No idea what brand it is. Oh, it seems to have a bit of a well, no, maybe it doesn't have a flex. Maybe it's a bit softer. So you can never really like, people have been asking me about nibs. Which nib? Which is the secret nib? Which is the one? Which is the one that does that and this and that? Yeah, they're all kind of the same, you know. And I would strongly suggest going out, buying 5 different nibs, coming home and trying them and seeing what one does what. You will learn a lot more from you than you will from other people. Ooh, did he say that? Did he really say that? Yes, he did. You will learn a lot more from your explorations than you will from any other artist. And I strongly believe that. Go and buy 5 nibs. And I'll tell you to buy a... Well, if I knew the name of that one, I'd say buy that one, that's the golden nib. And you'll go out and you'll buy it, and then you'll buy 5 other nibs, and you'll come back and it won't be the one that you love. In the same way that I could say, go out and buy mangoes, because mangoes are the best fruit on earth. But then you might buy 5 different fruit and love the banana. You know? So don't listen to too many people about too many things. Go and explore it yourself. Go and explore what you like. And you will find it's there. It's there. What you're looking for is right there. You just got to be a little bit more of an explorer and find it. And that's basically how I've done it. I mean, I've shown you, like, I buy packets of mixed nibs. Look, each one is different. Some are even different colors and different shapes. And I just explore. I just find out what is going on, what is happening. And honestly, best thing I ever did. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Some lines. I know I kind of get a little bit into it, but that line on its own is so beautiful. And I really love to look at putting down that line, and it gives me this rush of excitement, this rush of energy. And I absolutely love it. I love how a simple brush line or pen line can bring so much pleasure. And it's one of the great passions of my job. One of the great beauties of my existence is the way that I feel the energy coming from the end of that tip. That nib touches the paper and the ink goes, and the excitement shoots up my arm and all the way up into my 2 brains and goes like, fabulous. And I feel a lot of times You are the power. You are what your art is. You know, a lot of people are online looking for people to kind of excite them and stimulate them and inspire them. But it's all in you. Get a big book. Go and buy some paint. Go and buy some ink. And just go crazy for a weekend. Do nothing. You need to eat and go to the toilet, but do nothing else except paint. Paint silly stuff. Paint wild stuff. Paint crazy stuff. Paint beautiful stuff. But just go crazy. And do it. And you will find very, very, very quickly that you start to paint crazy circles or crazy faces or weird shapes with different colors blending and mixing into it. And you will be filled with so much love. You will be filled with so much passion that you will want to do that feeling again. You'll want to get that feeling, the same feeling that you got earlier in the day. And you'll go and you'll paint again. You'll paint craziness, madness. But it will give you so much joy. And nobody can teach you that. Nobody can say, well, you know, if you splash a bit over here and you do a circle there with a line through it, it'll be delightful. It's not like that. Painting's not like that. Drawing's not like that. So get some paint and just go wild for a weekend. Just a weekend, one weekend. See if you like it. You know, if you go and get some paints and go get papers and whatever and do loads of drawings and for the whole crazy weekend. Do nothing else, really. And at the end of it, if you feel nothing, nothing lost. Nothing. You lost nothing except a couple of hours. You probably missed a couple of episodes of EastEnders or something like that, you know. A couple of TV episodes of something. But if one of those pictures makes a spark inside of you, one of those pictures just makes your mind go mad, makes your mind go, oh my God, I want to do this for the rest of my life. Then maybe you've hit something. Maybe you've hit something new. Maybe you've hit something beautiful. Something so gorgeous. I really feel like And that's what I tried to... If I'm going to teach anything, I'm going to teach that. I'm going to teach, go and find you. Go and find, you know, I'm drawing a chicken. You know, most people would find that maybe a little bit boring. For me, I'm bursting with love. I'm bursting with excitement. And that's what I want for you. I want you to feel what I feel. I don't want you to draw like I draw, but I want you to feel exactly how I feel. I don't really care what you draw. If you like drawing the sunshine, you like drawing flowers, you like drawing whatever. You like drawing next door's dog, do it. Do it. If it makes you feel happy. Please do it. Do it. Now I'm going to draw some really scrawny little legs. With long wiggly toes. Why? You know why. Because it makes me feel fantastic. Because it makes me feel alive. And I don't even care how many toes has she got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Phew, I was lucky. You see, I just get so excited. I don't care how many toes she's got. I just want to draw wiggly, skinny, scrawny little toes. That's how I feel. That's what I want to do. I feel like she's almost like jumping in the air. Like she's loving this moment. She's smiling and she's jumping and she's throwing her toes in the air. Now, I should mention that this week I am putting together a batch of drawings. A batch of drawings for you to buy. Yeah. How lucky are you? So if you want to draw if you want to buy my scrawny legged chicken or whatever else I've drawn this week, you're very, very welcome. And so this week I've been putting together some things for you. And so far, thank you very much for the 2 people that have been very excited. To both of you. Draw a couple of loose feathers. And you see, that's also, it doesn't bother me because I'm so happy that it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if 2 people or 2 million people want my drawings because I love them. And I feel so good to be able to do them. And I hope someday someone will be so lucky to have my chicken hanging on their wall. And every time they look at that chicken, makes them feel fantastic. I hope it makes you feel half as excited as I do to draw it. Even half, and I'd be very, very, very happy. So, today's drawing is a very happy chicken, drawn by a very happy artist. I'm drawing a very delicate frame around it because my chicken is a very delicate young lady. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So if you haven't subscribed but you have enjoyed today's drawing, just push the button. Just push it. If you subscribe, it doesn't do anything fancy, but it does tell YouTube that, hey, this guy's quite cool and funky. You might be able to hear the man who's fixing my roof at the moment. So there you have a rather beautiful, a rather delightful, a rather gorgeous looking chicken. Red-headed chicken. She probably got her hair done because she's off to some kind of party. Maybe this is her dancing at the party right this moment. And that is today's drawing. Isn't it beautiful? And I've even got a black finger. Look at that. I just put my finger in it. Right. So, that is today's drawing for you. An absolutely delightful, absolutely gorgeous, funky, red-headed chicken. And I think she's beautiful. I think she's absolutely delicious. Wonderful. So, if you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, you're very welcome to. If you want to just send me a comment, say hi, say hello, say that you enjoyed today's video. And I'd be very, very happy. Have a beautiful day. Keep drawing, keep having fun, keep enjoying life, all right? And I'll see you back here very, very soon. Bye-bye.